Come to a comfortable seated position and take a nice deep breath in and deep breath out. Lift the shoulders up, roll them back, and draw them down the back. Arch your spine forwards, heart out in front as you inhale. Exhale, round your spine, chin to chest. So inhale, shoulders roll back. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders roll forwards. Again, inhale, heart reaches forwards. And exhale, chin to chest. Let's come to center and raise the arms up overhead. Interlace your fingers and turn your palms to face up towards the sky. Notice how the shoulders might lift up. Just draw them right back down. Nice long spine. Keep the breath moving in and out, nice and smooth. Let's go ahead and release the hands. And we'll come onto our hands and knees, setting up for downward facing dog. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up and back. So moving your heels towards the ground, and most importantly, trying to find a nice long line from wrists to hips. Let's raise the right leg up and back, and then draw the knee to the chest and step the right foot between the hands. Come up into your high lunge, raising the arms up, and then swing your left arm underneath your right arm for eagle arms or Garudasana arms. Hands can be back to back or fingers to palm. As you gently lift the elbows up, draw the shoulders down slightly and lower your hips into the lunge. Breathe smoothly. Inhale, release your hands, reach them all the way up. Exhale, warrior two will open to the side. Stretch the arms straight forwards and backwards. Let's extend the right leg for a moment and then rebend for a side angle pose. You can have your forearm on your thigh or your hand down on the floor on the inside of your foot. A third option is to bring your left hand behind your back and reach for your thigh crease, or you can bind your hands together by bringing your right hand under your thigh and your left hand behind. This is really nice for a nice shoulder opening if you can reach the wrist and gently give a little tug on your wrist so that your left shoulder rolls up and back. Release your hands to the ground and we'll straighten the right leg for pyramid pose. You might move your left foot forward slightly as well. Come up to stand and either reach for your opposite elbow behind your back or bring your hands into a hidden prayer pose. Folding forwards with a flat back as much as you can over the right leg. Keep drawing your right hip back as you exhale and extend forwards. Nice long spine again, and keeping the neck nice and long as well. Release your hands to the ground, bend your right knee, and raise your left leg to the sky. Standing split. You can hold the back of your ankle to draw your upper body in a little bit closer and keep lifting your left leg nice and high. Inhale. Exhale, bend your left knee, bring it behind your right knee, and then stretch your left leg up again. So keep moving with your breath, hooking the knee behind the opposite knee. The next one, let's sit down for a seated spinal twist. Twisting with the right hand behind us and the left elbow behind the right knee. We'll unravel, twist towards the other side for a moment, and then setting up for a figure four, bring your hands behind you and place your right ankle just below your left knee. Try to sit up tall, or if you want to go a little deeper, we'll go to double pigeon or fire log pose, ankle on top of knee and knee on top of ankle. Option to fold forwards or just sit up straight. It's quite a deep hip stretch. So let's breathe into those hips. And then we'll come up to seated, cross the ankles, roll over them, and we'll step back to downward facing dog pose. Let's raise the left leg up behind us. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest, and step your left foot forward between your hands. Rise up into your high lunge, reach up, and then swing your right elbow underneath your left for eagle arms. Again, hands can be back to back or fingers to palm. Lower the hips down as you lift in the lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Keep dropping the shoulders, elbows lifting. And let's unravel and exhale into warrior two. Inhale, straighten your leg for a moment, and exhale, rebend into side angle pose. So same option you did on the other side, either forearm to thigh, hand to foot, or you can bring your hand behind your back for the bind. And then roll the top shoulder back, so it's like you're trying to turn your chest towards the sky. Excellent pose for both hips and shoulders. Let's release the hands down. We'll extend the left leg, setting up for our pyramid pose. We'll move our right foot forward slightly and come up to stand. Hands behind the back, possibly moving into hidden prayer pose for the palms together, and then folding forwards. Each inhale, think long spine, and exhale, folding just a little bit deeper. Release the hands, bend the left knee, and lift the right leg nice and high for your standing split. You can hold the back of your ankle to come in a little closer. And then we'll inhale and exhale, knee behind the left knee. So right knee behind left, 2, and 1 more, 3. Sit down for seated spinal twist. The right elbow goes behind the left knee. The left hand goes behind us. Inhale, we lengthen, and exhale, we twist. Let's come back to the center and de-rotate to the other side. Back to center for our figure 4, sitting up nice and tall, ankle below the knee, or we're setting up for our double pigeon fire log pose. So ankle on top of knee and knee on top of ankle, sitting tall or folding forwards. And let's come up to seated, unravel the legs, and then we'll come down onto our backs, keeping the knees bent and the feet about hip distance apart, arms alongside the body. Go ahead and inhale, lift your hips up towards the sky. You can either just bend your elbows, palms face each other, sort of walk the shoulders towards each other, or interlace your fingers underneath your back and extend your arms, which will give you a bit more of a shoulder stretch, a little bit more intense. Keep tilting the pelvis straight up, so tailbone towards the knees. And then release your hands. We'll come down, place the bottoms of the feet together, knees out to the side. And we'll take the arms overhead and place them in a cactus position, so elbows bent at about a 90-degree angle. Close your eyes, and we'll just let gravity do the work here. Slowly take your arms alongside your body, lift your knees together, and then drop your knees over to the right side, and let's slowly roll back up to seated. We'll close our eyes, take a moment to feel the difference in our body and mind. Hands to heart. Namaste.